to another Wolf Quest video. We are here in the final season of the Creek Pack with Ferox and Ren with their 6 surviving puppies at their new den site since they had to very abruptly move dens due to a flood. Curse those summer rains. But now everyone is just settling in, exploring their new surroundings, and settling down to go to sleep for the night. So that's what we're currently waiting on here. So yeah, this area is completely new to this litter, but not new to Ren and Ferox. This was one of the dens that they moved to in their first litter. Not sure if you remember, but this is the penthouse den. This little den here on this rock wall overlooking beautiful Lake McBride here, and yeah, this is where they are at once again. It does really seem like this litter Ferox has gone back to his roots, which I find really cool. But yeah, so Ferox, as usual, is absolutely exhausted, and he just wishes these puppies would go to sleep a little bit faster. Well, and as you can see, we need to start looking for a rendezvous site because the pups are almost at 15 pounds, which is when we move dens, or not dens, move to the summer rendezvous site. So, I'm trying to remember the den site. What do I keep saying den site? The rendezvous site that we went to during the first litter, and I think I'm like 90% sure it was this one. I'm pretty sure it was either this one or this one. I know it was one of the closer sites that we could travel to. My only thing is, as we have learned from season 2, is that the elks travel more up into the mountains uh, during the late summer. So we are in a little bit of a problem then, because we are more down south, and the closest den to the den. I am sorry, guys. The closest site north of us is way up here by McBride Creek. We'd have to travel through all of this forest to get there. So, I don't know about that. That's pretty far. It would probably be their farthest journey that they've taken with pups. And it would also mean too it's not the safest site either, if we're talking about, stranger territories. So they might not have a choice but to go to more familiar land, which would be this one, because this has a 2-hex buffer all the way around, which, as you all know, is something very important. There is the option of maybe coming over here, but that is close to Prospect Peak, and we all know what Ferox thinks about Prospect Peak. So, even though we may have been there before, I do think this one would probably be the more proper one. Probably in the morning we can check it out. We could check out both of these since they are relatively close to the den. But if I don't like it, guys, then we might have to make a pretty far journey up here to McBride Creek and expand territory once we get there. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see Because we'll check them all out in the morning when we go out to collect breakfast for these guys. Or not breakfast, but do our morning territory patrol. Because that outcast carcass should probably hold these guys over until we actually have to make that journey. So, unless if Ren, of course, eats from it. Which sometimes she will and sometimes she won't. It really depends, I guess. Right now, I'm pretty sure she's pretty full, so probably won't be until the morning that she might take it. But one thing that I dislike about this den is how the camera kind of glitches out depending on how you move it. Like right there, makes it kind of hard to see, but people deal with it. Looks like Cypress is going in for the night. He's hitting the hay. Oof. Oh, a little bit of lag there, guys. Sorry about that. I'll try to keep the camera more like steady, but I'm trying to look around, you know. Because you never know. Can never let your guard down. Uh, I've learned that more than once. Alright, Ren's also going in for the night. And looks like Copper is settling down. Yep, there he goes. Alright, that is our cue. Go on ahead and get some much deserved rest. And of course, have our finger ready on that wolf key because you never know. And it's raining. That makes me nervous. We've already had a flooded den once. Alright. The puppy should be fine on food. Ren could maybe use something. But alright, let's look at the territory markings. Alright, we got a 56 there, 58 there. Nothing too bad, but as we're gonna be out anyway, might as well maybe top all these off here. These below 70 hexes, because you never know. It could be 56 now, but when we come back later, it could be much lower. So alright, I'm gonna let Cypress and everyone start to come out so that way they can eat breakfast before I send them into the den. Considering Ren is still inside tells me that it is not flooded, which is good. Alright, looks like Robin is still trying to get in there for some grub. Keeping a very close eye out. Oh no! Sick pup! Cypress may recover on their own and they may die. Wow. This is the first time in a while that they've had a sick pup in a litter. Like, I think their first sick pup was in their first litter, I think. Yeah, everyone in the second litter was completely healthy and fine. Oh, Cypress. Oh god, Echo. Alright, guys, well, we gotta hope that he'll be okay. Because we gotta do what a wolf's gotta do. Ferox and Ren, I believe, have had a pup, die due to sickness, I think? No, they haven't. They've had a pup that did go sick, but, they survived it. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that, but we also need to check out these nearby rendezvous sites and see, Just kind of see what they are all about here. I think this one that we're heading towards right now is literally at the end here, uh, where McBride gets shallow. This is usually where Ferox goes around the lake to get to the other side instead of swimming. I'm pretty sure it might be up the hill a little bit. Ooh, a moose calf. That's kind of tempting. Hmm. Ah. If I didn't have to mark territory, I would probably definitely take advantage of that. But I'm pretty sure that this is probably the rendezvous site, which is pretty cool if you think about it. It's on this little cliff here. There's only one batch of grass though that I can see. Yeah, there's only one batch of grass. Pack of coyotes running on through. Or maybe it's this right here. I don't really know. I've had a really hard time telling. Just because I'm pretty sure it's because of my graphics settings. Um, but anyway, hopefully the den does not flood. But there is another rendezvous site. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we've been at before. Oh, you'll find nearby. Gonna skip out on that for right now. Because if we do kill anything, it's gonna be for probably Ferox himself and Ren to share. Since the pups have an elk calf. Yeah, it's this dead tree right here. I remember this. Yeah. This is the rendezvous site right here. This is this tree here with a bunch of the grass. Is this the one that needs it? No, it is not. It is this one. Which, you know what? Just to make it more convenient. There we go. Yeah, these weaker hexes over here are dropping, so we're gonna go on ahead and take care of it. But yeah, man, I don't really know. I mean, I will say this, the only downfall with not being up north in the mountains is just farther traveling for food. That's about really all it means from what I can tell. I mean, we haven't really had too many really food problems, except for when Ferox needs to like back down from a hunt or something because of his health or stamina. But like we don't allow the pups to get into a desperate situation where if we don't find food right now, they're gonna starve type situation. So I don't know. Definitely important decisions to make or to be made. I guess we'll just have to see what we think of when the moment comes. Hello, mule deer mom. We're not coming to get your baby yet. I'd actually be more interested in getting that moose calf.